Hiya YouTubers, this is Superman G coming back at you one more again. And here we are, and right now, the state that I live in is on full lockdown mode. Not full as in militia or military law, but meaning that after 12 o'clock tonight, if you don't have any place to be, i.e. work, the hospital, grocery store, which most grocery stores are going to be closed by 12 anyway, the police will stop you, and if you do not have a valid reason for being out during this COVID-19 virus situation, you could be fined or redirected back to home. I don't think they're arresting people. They could be, but I wouldn't want to take the chance on that as of right now. I wanted to make this video talking about something that I've recently encountered with wireless routers. Now, I came across a company called ampwireless.com. I came across them maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, I think it's been. And their products started out pretty good. I mean, I was getting some pretty decent range. They were boasting how you can get thousands and thousands of square footage of signal, and they pretty much had me convinced because of the components that they use in their products. And so I decided to check out their website, and they give a pretty good detail, pictures and description of what they have. And I'm gonna pull that up here on the screen, and as you can see, I'm gonna refresh the page. This is just one of the products that they have, talking about superior Wi-Fi for your whole home. And then I don't know what's going on here, but there was supposed to be a picture, but it's not here. Now you gotta understand, this was like 5 years ago, probably a little longer, that I visited their website when everything was current and their products were new. And as you can see, they have all Wi-Fi system, allied Wi-Fi systems, cameras, routers, range extenders, access points. I mean, they have a whole list of equipment that you can use, and they've been around for a long time. And I think I bought some range extenders from them. I think I bought 2 range extenders from them. They all work pretty well, and you know, you can compare different models. Here's an Athena high-powered AC2600 Wi-Fi router with MU-MIMO, multiple user, multiple in, multiple output. And this is one that I actually purchased earlier last year, mid last year, because the router I had before that was giving me some issues, so I decided to give them a try. But it's been a long time, so no, actually it was this one, the SR1000. Yes, it was this one. And you know, that's been a long time ago. So right now this is kind of obsolete. There's really no reason to get, you know, because now we're at AC, wireless AC, and this is kind of obsolete. The reason I want to bring you here is because I've been having issues with the router that I purchased from this company. Now, granted that I noticed that after I had purchased this product from them, and I was starting to have little issues with the connectivity of the router, meaning that when I was using the router, I could be watching something streaming like on YouTube or Vudu or whatever, and all of a sudden it will tell me you're no longer connected to the internet. So what's going on? So I come to the room where my router is, and I see all the lights are solid. They're not blinking. They're just on. And then I'm like, what is going on? So I wait a few seconds, and then all the lights would go off, and it would actually reboot. Now, hiccups can occur in DSL lines or even cable modem lines that will cause the router or the modem to basically freeze or halt the connection or its purpose. And to clear that, all you do is either unplug the router, don't hit the reset button because you're going to clear all your your settings for your password and the name of your network, how you customize it. So all I did was unplug it for about 30 seconds to a minute, plug it back in, let it reboot, everything worked fine. However, on this particular router, it would happen a lot more. Now, I'm going to show you the router that I had purchased from this company, and this is the router right here. It's the Athena high-powered AC2600 Wi-Fi router with MU-MIMO RTA2600. And like I said, I've had pretty decent results with their products, so I saw no reason not to get it. So it gives you a lot of reasons as to why you would want to choose their products. And I've had very good results with their previous products, not necessarily this one. This one started out okay, but slowly it began to give me issues. And the way they word it makes it sound like a very good product you would want to invest in. You know, they're talking about the 4 high gain 5 dBi dual band antennas, the high powered amplifiers they have, signal reception. I mean, all this 512 megabytes of DDR3. I mean, it's loaded with a lot of features that, you know, probably to the average consumer, they probably wouldn't know what all this means, but to we techies, you know, it sounds like a very good deal. Here are the key features: maximum Wi-Fi range and multi-user. I mean, they give you a host of all kinds of good features that this product has, and this is the back of what it has. Has a USB storage, USB 3.0 storage point, which is a good addition because USB 3.0 is faster than USB 2.0. However, when I started having issues, I said, well, something's not right. So I contacted the company and I told them what issue I was having. They told me to send that one back. They sent me a new one, and guess what? That one started having issues as well with connectivity, where it would just restart for no apparent reason. So I checked the firmware update. I got that. It still was giving me issues. So nothing of what they wanted me to do and nothing what I did solved the problem. Now I'm stuck with it because it's past its warranty stage. I actually put it in a different location, thinking that would keep it cooler. That didn't work. I switched out the network cable that goes from the modem to the back of the router with a Cat6 cable. That didn't help. Then I actually unplugged it from the power source I had it in, and I put it to another power source. That didn't work. So at this point I'm thinking, well, this product may not like the modem from the ISP it connects to. If that's the case, then I'll probably have to just package that modem, not the ISP modem, but the wireless router, which is this one, package it up and just, you know, try to find something else. But I also noticed something else when I was looking for help on this company's website. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, whether you're at the home screen or the product page, I notice every website has a copyright date at the bottom of the page, and it's usually something current. But what I noticed when I got to the bottom of this page, look what it says: copyright 2017 Amp Wireless. Unless I'm mistaken, that was over 3 years ago, which means that they haven't updated any of this information. That also means that the products that they have, they're outdated. Now here's their home page where we are back before, and once again look at the bottom, 2017. That's a problem. I contacted the company via email, and this is the information that I wrote to them. And I told them I've had an account with you all for a few years. I've had pretty good results from the older products, but not so much from the newer ones, such as the Athena R2 AC2600 high-powered Wi-Fi router, which I own. And I told them the issue I was having, where it was restarting the network. And I even sent a picture to them showing them the old router and the new router that I have. And I'll get to that in a second. Now, their reply was, "Dear Superman G, thank you very much for that information. our routers do tend to have issues when being connected to other routers without one of the two being reconfigured in particular. We appreciate the heads up. Let us know if you'd like to reconfigure the unit to try and use it as an access point, or if you have any other questions at all in the future. We are happy to be of assistance. Thank you. Why in the world would I want to contact you to get you to reconfigure the unit to try to use as an access point when the unit keeps restarting itself? That makes no sense. You want to try to help me do that? No, that's not gonna happen. So I did some research and I came across a router from the company called Netgear, which I'm sure some of you are familiar with. And this is the router that I came across. This is the Nighthawk Pro Gaming XR450. And right now it is not even available for purchase because they sold out. But they have four. They have the XR300, which I believe is still for sale. Yes, in stock, $199. The XR500, which is a little more pricier, $249. And then the XR700, which is the top of the line, for $399. Very pricey, but from what I understand, it's a very good gaming router. But this router that I purchased has made a lot of difference. It doesn't do any restarts. It seems to not have any connectivity problems. I have yet to lose connection with this router, and I am a very happy person. Now, going back to the email that I sent Amp Wireless, this is the picture that I sent to them showing them, look, here is your product, Amp Wireless. Look, all the lights are lit. Even though this is a still picture, these lights are not blinking. All these lights should not be like this. This router right now at this point is in a restart mode. This is the problem I was having. At the same time that this was restarting, this router here is fine. The XR450 is running fine. No restarts whatsoever. But so far, no issues with it whatsoever. All my streaming has been good. I just thought I'd share that with you guys. Now, I'm not saying that Wireless is a bad company, but they have definitely fallen from where they once were. And I hope that you all get some good advice from this. If you all are having issues with your router, take the steps I've taken, and hopefully it will help solve your problem or your issue. And don't be afraid to try another product. Alright, you guys stay safe. I hope this helps you out. Be good. Take care. Peace out.